Now that you know what elements belong on an APA formatted title page, I'm going to show you how to correctly format your title page in Microsoft Word, and we're going to do it in less than 5 minutes. As we move through these steps, feel free to stop the recording as needed to format your title page along with me. Our first step is to set up the shell of our paper. We'll take care of the margins, type style, and line spacing first. We'll begin with type style. The preferred font for an APA paper is Times Roman 12 point. We'll go to the menu at the top of the page and select the Home tab. Then use the drop-down menu for Font. We'll select Times Roman, size is 12, and within this menu, we're going to set this as the default so that it will apply to the entire paper. A pop-up box will ask if you want to change the default setting just for this document or for all documents moving forward. If you frequently write APA papers, you may want to set this as the default for all future documents. Next, we'll set the margins to 1 inch on all sides. Again, go to the menu bar at the top of the page and select Page Layout. Choose the drop-down menu under Margins and choose the normal setting, which is 1 inch on all 4 sides. The final setting we will work with is line spacing. Again, go to the menu at the top of the page and select Home. Look for the Paragraph menu and click the arrow to open the drop-down. If it is not already selected, choose the tab for indents and spacing at the top of the dialog box. Near the middle of this box, you will see 2 settings, one called Spacing and one called Line Spacing. Under Spacing, both before and after should be set to 0, and line spacing should be set to double. As we did before, click Set as Default, and we're going to keep this for this document only. Now that the basic structure for our paper is set, we're ready to move on to the headers. At the top of the page, double-click in the area near the top. This will open the header area. Look at the menu bar and check the box that says Different First Page. Now we're ready to type our running head. Put your cursor in the header area on the far left margin and type the words Running Head. Capitalize the R and place a colon after the word head. Space 1 time and type the shortened form of your title using all capital letters. Remember that this is a shortened form, as the APA guidelines indicate that the running head should not exceed 50 characters, including spaces. Notice that I've typed my shortened title in all capital letters. After you type your running head, tab over to the last position before the right margin. This is where we will insert our page number. Look again at the menu items on the top of the page. Find Page Number and click the down arrow. Select Current Position, Plain Number. If you forget to select current position, your running head will be erased, so make sure that you pay attention to that. We're almost finished. Click outside the header area to begin typing the remaining elements for your title page. From the first line after the upper header, use the return key and click 5 times. This will put you on the proper line for typing the title. The title of this paper is Spiritual Formation in Adolescence. Notice that I'm using upper and lowercase letters. I'm not using a bold, underlined, or italicized font. After my title is in place, I'll drop down 1 click and type the student's name. After I've typed the student's name, I will type my institutional affiliation. These 3 lines must be centered horizontally on the page, so I will highlight them And from the Home menu, choose the Center Align button. And now I have my paper correctly formatted. Notice what is not included on this page. There's no date, no instructor's name, and no course identifier. The last thing I will do here is scroll to the bottom of the page and insert a page break so that we're ready for our next page. So there you have it, a correctly formatted title page in less than 5 minutes. Congratulations!